Yes, good evening, everyone from the USA, all over the world, Canada, Long Island, plus the five boroughs of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. I'm your man, G Money Stacks, aka Lonely Nomad, aka The Gregonator, aka YouTuber, aka Host of the Most, aka Rookie Podcaster of Queens, New York. And you are now tuning and listening and rocking with Off the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast, episode 78. That's right, folks, 78. We're close to 80. And we have a great show for you today. First and foremost, if you are new to the channel and a new listener that's also from the YouTube universe community, don't worry, I got your back. All you gotta do is go subscribe to the YouTube channel G Money Stacks 555. Be sure to grab the subscribe button, alongside with the notification bell, so you can be reminded of when the show goes in the air live via live stream. More video content, upcoming episodes, previous episodes. Share the videos, tell a friend to another friend, spread the word, and also don't forget to tell your friends along with the audio streaming platforms with the link, which I will discuss at the end of the show. All right. Now, let's get started with this, man. Like the only thing I like to do to get this show started is go to a segment that I like to call Chatting on the Jazz. Let's give it a little air horn. No, actually, let's give it a little air horn for this. So, of course, Chatting on the Jazz. You guys should know about this by now, though, man. So let's get started with the first topic right here. This I recently heard a couple weeks ago in regards to Thomas Seaman. No, Steamen. That rhymes with seaman, which I didn't even know about this right there. Um, let me just get to this story. So, Anna Annapolis, what happens when a stone cold pervert decides to stalk and hurt women in the grocery store, stabbing at the injuring several with a semen filled syringe. In Anne Arundel County Circuit Court, the crimes didn't end well for the perv. Anne Arundel County State's Attorney Ann Colt Lightis announced on September 7th, 2021, that Thomas Steamen, at age 52, of Churchton, was it Maryland? Yeah, I think it's Maryland. Yeah, it's probably Maryland. Yeah, was sentenced to 10 years of active incarceration and 5 years of supervised probation in the stabbing of a woman with a semen-filled syringe outside of a local grocery store. Really though? Really though? What were you thinking carrying a fucking syringe with a fucking semen, with somebody else's semen on there? Are you shitting me? There's more to the story, folks. There's actually more to the story, man. Yeah, let me make sure I'm not on mute. Yeah, I should be good to go. All right, so the defendant entered an offered plea to one count of felony first degree assault and one count of second degree assault on June 16, 2020. He must also undergo a substance abuse and a mental health evaluation and received treatment upon his release from prison. The defendant's actions were truly horrific, said State's Attorney Ann Colitis. He intentionally went out into our community with the goal of assaulting unsuspecting women. With this sentence, he will be removed from our community for a long time. The defendant's actions were truly horrific, said State's Attorney Ann Colitis. End quote. He intentionally went out into our community with the goal of assaulting unsuspecting women. With this sentence, he will be removed from our community for a long time. I am thankful for the citizens who identified him from the video released by law enforcement and that the survivors are able to move forward after this senseless assault. Assistant State's Attorney Megan Mickler prosecuted the case on behalf of the citizens of Anne Arundel County. On February 18th, 2020, a female shopper called Anne Arundel County Police to report an assault that had occurred earlier that day in the parking lot of Christopher's grocery store located at 5500 block of Shady Side Drive in Edgewater. She stated that while putting her shopping cart back, a white male bumped into her and she felt a pain in her buttocks. She jumped back and asked the male if he burned her with a cigarette. The male stated, "Yeah, it felt like a bee sting, didn't it?" Oh boy. When she returned home, she observed a small red spot and what appeared to be a puncture wound on her buttocks. She also felt a wet substance on her pants after the assault occurred. Okay, that's stupid. That's very stupid, man. That's very stupid, man, and you know it. That's very stupid, and you really know this by now, man. You're a grown ass man, and you doing all this heinous acts. Your ass is gonna be in jail for a long time, worse than Bernie Madoff anyway. That's crazy, man. Um, and on no, and Arundel County police officers responded to the location and reviewed the surveillance video, which showed a white male walking up behind the victim, pulling something out of his pocket and pushing it against her. The victim then jumped. The surveillance video also showed the same man lunging at two additional female suspects. No, subjects, excuse me. The following day, the victim observed that she now had a large round red area on her buttocks, where she was attacked and sought treatment at Anne Arundel Medical Center. Anne Arundel County Police Department released the video to the media in an attempt to identify the suspect. Thomas Steamen, rhymes with seaman, was identified by tips from the community and was arrested. Police obtained a search warrant for the defendant's residence and vehicle. During the search of the vehicle, officers located a large syringe in the driver's side door that had an unknown liquid inside. There were other syringes found in the defendant's residence, including one syringe containing an unknown substance. Also recovered at the home were the same sweatshirt, pants, and shoes that the defendant was seen wearing on the surveillance video. The syringes were recovered and sent to the crime lab for DNA analysis, and police obtained a search warrant for the defendant's DNA. The substance inside the syringe found in the defendant's driver's side door was identified as semen and a DNA match. The surveillance video also identified the two additional female victims who the defendant attempted to stab at the grocery store. The defendant pleaded guilty to second-degree assault for his contact with a 17-year-old girl who was not harmed. Judge Stacy McCormick presided over this case. Tamra Steamen, rhymes with seaman, brought a complaint of domestic violence against Steamen on November 12th, 2019, seeking a protective order of Anne Arundel District Court, which was granted on November 21st, 2019. Man, how about that, man? Yeah, he's gonna be in prison for a long time. He's not coming out anyway. I don't really got too much to say about this shit anyway. Um, let me see. What else can I talk about here? Oh, another horror news actually, but this one has to do with a superdome. This one has to do with a small fire at a superdome of the New Orleans Saints. Okay, so here's the story. A small fire started on the Caesars Superdome roof on Tuesday afternoon in New Orleans that caused thick black smoke to billow into the sky. The fire was spotted by local media at around 12:30 p.m. local time, but within 20 minutes, the fire appeared to be dissipating. Um, the New Orleans Fire Department responded to the scene. The smoke started out as a dark black streak that could be seen lifting above the city. It turned to light gray and went out. Wow. Wow, that's crazy and interesting. The New Orleans Saints are scheduled to return home to the Superdome for games at the week 3. They are scheduled to host the New York Giants on October 3rd. The team relocated to Texas when Hurricane Ida hit in August and played a home game in Jacksonville. Fox 8 Live reported there is work being done at the stadium to switch the logo from its old Mercedes Benz to the new partner Caesars. The rebrand recently started up again after being halted during Ida. The deal was first reported in March and approved in July. The exclusive naming rights partnership is for 20 years. Workers have also been cleaning the roof, local outlets reported. One day before the fire, the Louisiana State Bond Commission approved $28 million in renovations. The commission at first tried to delay the funding because of the franchise's COVID-19 policies at home games meant to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. The Saints had to cancel their preseason finale at home when Hurricane Ida continued to gain strength as it approached New Orleans. They left for Texas and were able to use the Dallas Cowboys facility at first. At the end of August, they struck a deal with TCU and were able to use their facilities as the season began to get underway. They hosted the season opener against the Green Bay Packers in Jacksonville. Their week 3 game is in New England, and they plan to return to their home stadium after that. Minimum damage to the Superdome was repaired after the hurricane hit, though damage to buildings, homes, and infrastructure is still an issue. Well, of course, yeah, I think they'll be okay. I mean, you know, they'll be all right. Anyway, I want to go to this story in regards to JD. All right. Um I've been saving this story for a while now since the switch up with my room, and I'm actually trying to see if there's a way to um get around this. Okay, so Jermaine Dupri challenges Diddy to a versus battle. Diddy claps back and claims that he can easily beat Dupri with just the Notorious B.I.G. and Mary J. Blige songs. Tuesday night saw another epic New York City versus hit for hit battle starring Fat Joe and Ja Rule, which I discussed that on episode 75. There are now debates on which legends should go head to dead in the next one. Diddy revealed that the only artist he'd take on is Dr. Dre, but Dre reportedly isn't interested in a versus matchup due to technical difficulties that the platform had before. One icon who is challenging Diddy to a versus now is Jermaine Dupri. Late Tuesday night, he posted a photo of himself out of Madison Square Garden, where the Fat Joe versus Ja Rule battle was happening. Dupri confidently said, in quote, "Somebody let Diddy know I'm the Garden right now, and he gonna need some training from me." Diddy wasn't a fan of the challenge by Dupree at all, as he feels that he would simply destroy Dupree in a potential versus. Diddy believes that he can simply use songs with the Notorious B.I.G. and Mary J. Blige to win, and that Dupree doesn't have enough hits. Beloved, you my nigga, but your arms too short to box with God. You ain't got enough hits. I'll smash you with just Biggie and Mary, but I do have the utmost respect on you as a musical legend. Dre, the only one can get in the ring with me. Love. I'm sorry, man, but how many times did he been changing his name? He's been doing that shit for years, man. Like, come on, man. You really think that you could really beat Jermaine Dupri? Jermaine Dupri got more hits than you. If you really want to think about it, though. Oh shit. Oh man. All right. Diddy is still maintaining his stance that he will only take on Dr. Dre in a versus. It'll be interesting to see if Dre actually budges or if Diddy will eventually accept facing someone else. Man, I don't know, man. This is crazy. I don't know why you call yourself love, but that's kind of corny to me, man. That's very corny right now, man. That's very corny. I'm sorry, but I can't really go by that shit, but that's kind of ridiculous. Um Man, anyway, so let's go to this story. Now I wanted to talk about this and was holding this for a while actually, and this is regarding a phone app that used to be formerly known as Livid, but now it is called 17 Live. Um I will fill you in on what it is actually. All right. So let's see. Okay, Los Angeles, August 5th, 2021. Global live streaming and entertainment platform Livid, operated under the 17 Live brand, announced today that they will be hosting a live stream concert and interactive event series featuring global superstar Kygo's Palm Tree Records, multi-platinum award-winning singer, songwriter Vasi, and more. Presented by 17 Live, the interactive live lounge events will begin, which already passed already, as I'm reading this, and will be produced by at Create the Lab in Los Angeles. Each concert will be live streamed exclusively on the number one streaming platform in Asia on the Livid official account and the app found here. 17 Live is the leading platform for rising music artists, entertainers, and influencers that has more than 45 million users in Asia and is rapidly growing across the United States with their US centric brand Livid. Exclusively on the Live It app, they will be hosting this series of 3 hour long events consisting of multiple performances, interview segments, and Q&As that will allow fans to have a live, intimate experience with their favorite musicians. Okay, the August 6th live lounge presented by 17 Live will feature Vassy and hit making singer songwriter Josh Cumby, best known for her vocal um proud prowess in viral collaborations with dance music heavyweights such as Afrojack and Tiesto. Afrojack. Oh man. um Vassy recently reached the 1 billion stream milestone with her single Bad, and which was her collaboration and her collaboration with Showtech and David Guetta. The pop artist released her hit track Chase uh this summer with Ozzy producer duo Bunka, the Chainsmokers Timmy Trumpet. The track is currently sitting at the number one position on the Dance Airplay radio chart and reached number one on the Dance ARIA charts in Australia. Josh Cumby, Cumby built his career as a producer and songwriter for world-class artists such as Madonna, Kygo, Rita Ora, Armin van Buuren, and Adam Lambert, and recently wrote the worldwide hit Wondering for Olivia Rodrigo. Having worked in genres including ballads, dance, music, rock, K-pop, and C-pop. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, so I'll look that up later. Cumby is a songwriter and producer of exceptional talent who has had number one hits in Korea, China, Italy, has a Latin Grammy nomination under his belt, and more. He recently released The Sound of Your Name with Vicky Blanca, his first collaboration with another artist as a solo singer and songwriter. Hold on a second, folks. All right. Okay. All right. In quote, Kygo says, I'm excited for my artists to have the opportunity to show the world what they are capable of. On August 27th, Live Lounge presented by 17 Live will host the first ever showcase for global superstar Kygo Palm Trees Records. Um, so which is a joint venture with Sony Music Entertainment. With over 15 billion cumulative global audio and video streams, the Norwegian artist is known for chart-topping hits like the multi-platinum "It Ain't Me" with Selena Gomez, "Higher Love" with Whitney Houston, SIP, like It Is with Zara Lawson and Tyga, and Lose Somebody with One Republic. Kygo's showcase will feature performances by Palm Tree Records artists Frank Walker, Forrester, Haywood, and P.D. Martin. Toronto-based DJ producer Frank Walker has captivated fans across the globe with his club-ready collaborations such as Like Gold with Loud Luxury and Steven's Poot. Along with solo releases like Dancing in the Dark, which was recently nominated for a Juno Award. Los Angeles-based indie electronic duo Forrester has already made a lasting impact in the scene, blending acoustic instrumentation with electronic elements that transport the listener to wide open spaces, allowing for introspection as well as the desire to dance. They dropped their sophomore album, A Range of Light, on December 4th and have earned over 20 million total streams across their catalog. End quote. um I'm excited to partner with 17 Live to host our first ever Palm Tree Records showcase and able to live stream it to millions of people around the world while interacting with users of the platform. David Reichty, president of Palm Tree Records. Songwriter and producer Haywood has penned hits for everyone from Katy Perry and Kygo to Blackpink. Damn. And Selena Gomez, and is now a solo artist. The New Zealand born and Australian raised songstress introduces a glorious and glossy sound of her own on a series of 2021 singles for Palm Tree Records, punctuated by her sky-scraping vocals and punchy lyrics. Nashville-based P.D. Martin wrote and produced Ashes by Celine Dion for the Deadpool 2 motion picture soundtrack. Bigger Than by Justin Jesso and CB. Seb, sorry. And 5 songs on Kygo's Golden Hour album, including the lead single Like It Is. He made his debut as an artist collaborating with Matoma on Keep It Simple and released his introductory single Come Back Home on Palm Tree Records, featuring 2-time Grammy winner Lauren Daigle. Okay. Create the Lab is a custom tailored production studio in Los Angeles with multiple stages. The event will be invite only with press, influencers, and artist teams in attendance in person, with millions of viewers watching on Livid around the world. Head of the U.S. operations for 17 Live, Armin Colosi, says, "We are thrilled to launch the live lounge concert series with some of the most respected music artists in the industry. Our platform is quickly becoming a special place for talent of all levels to showcase their creativity, and we are proud to provide the platform where they can be their most authentic selves." With the return of live music, Livid has created a unique concert experience that will allow fans to interact in new ways with their favorite artists. We have we look forward to seeing all the amazing performances we have scheduled this summer, which already passed already. Um Powered by Taiwan-based 17 Live, a leading global social entertainment company. Livid was launched in 2019 and has more than 45 million registered users across the globe as the largest live streaming platform in Asia. Livid is expanding to multiple international markets. Livid plans for its North American operation to be a creative space where artists can collaborate, interact directly with fans, and grow their careers, no matter who you are or which corner of the world you reside in. You can connect with anyone through Livid's media platform to showcase your talents and passions and realize your dreams. Livid is available for free download on iOS and Android. Okay, about 17 Live. 17 Live operates the largest live streaming platform in developed Asia. Anyone with a talent or passion to share can be an artist, and the company's mission is to empower artists and entertain the world through its platforms. The company's live interactive platforms include the flagship live entertainment streaming app 17 Live, Meme Live, and live stream shopping platforms, Hands Up and FB Buy. Okay, for more information about 17 Live, you can visit um their website link right here, which is https double dots double slash about dot 17 live slash that's their website, so you can really check it out though. And that's the clarification of the rebranding of Livid to 17 Live. So there you have it right there. And speaking of which, Drake. Okay, so Drake's Way Too Sexy sample earns him dinner invite from English band Right Said Fred. Yeah, that's where the sample came from. It's from Right Said Fred, who did a video years ago actually, and that's that. I didn't think he could pull it off, but he actually did though. Hold on a second, folks. I need a drink. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Drake's Way Too Sexy collaboration with Future and Young Thug became an instant hit on the Six God's sixth studio album, Certified Lover Boy. It earned him his ninth number one song on the Billboard Hot 100, while the video has over 31 million views on YouTube. Wow. That's lit, man. Yeah. So the song features a sample from English band Right Said Fred's 1991 hit I'm Too Sexy, and it looks like the group is saluting the Toronto megastar for it. On Tuesday, September 21st, TMZ reported Right Said Fred is happy that Drake and company sampled their record for Way Too Sexy. According to TMZ, Fred and Richard Fairbase, the brothers who formed Right Said Fred, were aware of the record and quelled any rumors that Drake used their song without proper credit. The brothers also heard the record while it was being made and praised Drake's talent, creativity, and sense of humor in his music video. Way Too Sexy helped Right Said Fred see a spike in their sales, and they want to thank Drake for the boost by inviting him to a celebratory dinner. They may have to wait though, as Drake probably has dinner set up already, such as the one he recently had with Khaled and Fat Joe. On Monday, September 20th, Drake and Fat Joe were guests at DJ Khaled's house in Miami, where they had a delicious meal, inhaled some hookah, and took pictures of the royal gathering. DJ Khaled also hinted at a Jordan brand collaboration, but said people had to wait and see what's to come. And of course, there you have it, man. There you have it, man. Drake will always be number one in my view, man. I don't give a damn about fucking NBA YoungBoy, man. He needs to sit his ass down, man. Oh man. Oh man, listen. Oh man, listen. So I got one more topic to talk about, and this is involving Nelly. Okay. So Not sure why this is showing up. But anyway, so this is according to the Revolt article right here. Nelly receives I Am Hip Hop Award, performs nostalgic hits at 2021 BET Hip Hop Awards. The St. Louis hitmaker performed Hot in Her, Grills, Where the Party At, and more. Nelly took fans on a trip down memory lane at last night's October 5th, 2021 BET Hip Hop Awards, reminding viewers why he was this year's deserving recipient of the I Am Hip Hop Award, hitting the stage in a 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass. The St. Louis native began his nostalgia set with classics like EI, Country Grammar, and Air Force One. Later, Nelly was joined on stage by collaborators to perform more of his biggest hits. Jermaine Dupri joined the 46-year-old to perform his and Jagged Edge, Where the Party At. Paul Wall entered the stage for 2005's Grills, and City Spud of the St. Louis Lunatics appeared for Ride With Me. Nelly capped off the set with Dilemma, I'll Bet Without Kelly Rowland, Flap Your Wings, and the crowd favorite Hot in Her, which earned the multi-town his first number one hit on the Billboard Hot 100 back in 2002. During his I Am Hip Hop Award acceptance speech, Nelly reflected on his St. Louis roots. First of all, it's truly my honor, man, he said. You know, you from St. Louis, we don't get a lot of this. We don't get a lot of chances to stand on stage and say, yeah, it's our turn. So this ain't just for me. This is for my whole area. This is for my whole city. Just to be clear, I never had a cosign, he continued. Nobody stood on stage and put their arm around me. Nobody gave me a feature. Nobody put a chain around my neck. I got thrown in the deep end and was told to swim. So the Grammy Award winner also saluted LL Cool J, who presented Tyler the Creator and the Rock the Bells Cultural Influence Award earlier in the night for his musical influence. Let me tell y'all something. That guy, the influence that he put on Nelly was incredible, because all up until L, I thought you had to be the one way to be a rapper, he said. I never looked at rap a certain way until that man did his thing, and then I was like, whoa, I think I can do that. The 2021 BET Hip Hop Awards also featured performances by Young Thug, Gunna, Bia, Lil Jon, Baby Keem, Lotto, Toby. I'm not gonna butcher this guy's last name, so I'm just calling Toby. Isaiah Rashad, don't know who he is, and more. Besides Tyler and Nelly, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Jay-Z, Little Baby, J. Cole, and others were also honored with awards. And yeah, so congratulations to Nelly for receiving the I Am Hip Hop honor awards. Yeah, of course, man. I'm really happy for this guy, man. And he's a legend. I mean, when I first heard him come out when I was in Florida and stuff, I mean, this was around the time Ride With Me came out, EI came out, Country Grammar. Of course, one of my favorite songs from the movie Training Day was Number One. And of course, that's the reason why I'm probably gonna be having some of his hits on my playlist. So, so we'll see what happens actually. I actually want to do another thing that I never had the chance to do for a very long time. and this is pertaining to what is it? What is it? I forget now. It's something with undergrounds. I'm gonna try to look for it on Instagram right now. Undergrounds. Sorry, folks. I'm just looking for the thing. Oh, okay. So I'm going to actually do a segment that I haven't done for a very long time. So hold on, folks, as I actually try to change this right here. All right. So so this company is in the Green Acres Mall, which I didn't get a chance to talk about because I've been all over the place and stuff like that. So this company is called. Hold on a minute. Yeah, this company is actually called. It's called DMZ Undergrounds, and they are part of a segment called the Black Owned Trendsetter Shoutouts right here. Let's give it a little something right here. And let's do a little laser right here. And of course, so it is a black-owned company, which I didn't even know about until further notice with the research I did, and I'm actually following them through the podcast page. It is a clothing line that's black owned in the Green Acres Mall. They have t-shirts, they have sweaters, joggers, hoodie. Of course, they got jeans, jogging pants, and they have it all in different prices. They have it all in different prices. So if you are in the New York area and you would like to actually know about DMZ Underground, you could go to the Green Acres Mall in Valley Stream, which is near Queens. It's near Rosedale, Queens, actually. Where the Q5 and the other buses run. So you could go to their website, which is called DMZ www. What is it? Let me just get it correct. Let me just get it correct though, man. Hold on. So you could go to their website. I believe it's dmz-underground.com/collections/new arrivals. And that's was your black owned trendsetter shoutouts segment. And that is it. Let's see how much time I have here. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can find another story here, man. I want to actually take this time to actually look up another story. I didn't get a chance to do that. Let me see. Hang on a second, folks. As I go to let's go to some more music news, shall we? I'm actually going to get into some music news. Let's see. If there's anything over there that I should know about. Let's see. Okay. All right. We're gonna go to some something in relates to music, of course. I actually wanted to look into something. So I'm on Double XL right now. So let's go to what's going on in the news. I'm not even gonna talk about NBA YoungBoy, man. I don't give a damn about this guy. I really don't give a damn about this guy. I really don't. Yeah, so let's yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk about Lil Durk, so let's talk about Lil Durk for a sec here. Yeah, let's talk about Lil Durk for a sec here. So, Lil Durk ditches college homecoming concert mid performance because crowd was underwhelming. Lil Durk wasn't feeling the response at the recent university homecoming concert, so he took his talents and exited stage left. Over the weekend, Durkio performed in Washington, D.C. for Howard University's annual homecoming, which made a return after being canceled last year due to COVID-19. Based on a video circulating online, Dirk cut his show short due to the half-hearted participation he received from the crowd. In the footage captured by TikTok user underscore Queasy, the Chicago native expressed before walking off the stage, "Hey, look, we were supposed to do more songs, but this shit sounds so bogus. I don't even feel this shit for real." He added in quote, "But I appreciate y'all for fucking with us one time in this motherfucker, man." The former 2014 Double XL freshman, who has been on a colossal music run this year, is clearly used to lively and active crowds, hence his recent headlining Back Outside tour with Lil Baby, which hit 23 cities, reportedly grossed 15 million dollars in ticket sales and over 250,000 tickets all together. Dirk also hit the stage in New York City for Meek Mill's Meek and Friends concert in support of the MC's new Expensive Pain album. The Voice performs sharing locations alongside Baby and Meek on Saturday, October 23rd at a jam-packed Madison Square Garden. Aside from that, Lil Durk also snagged his first #1 album this year, The Voice of the Heroes, with his rhymer and crime Lil Baby. The rap duo moved 150,000 equivalent album units, 4,000 of which were pure album sales. Take a look below to see a clip of Lil Durk leaving his Howard homecoming homecoming concert mid performance. Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, it is crazy, man. That's crazy. Um, let me see. There's gotta be more to this story. Well, hold on a second, folks. Oh man. All right, let me go to another story that I didn't even get a chance to talk about here, and this is pertaining to, I forget Moneybag Yo already. I forgot about this guy. I'm actually going to, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this guy too, man. I forgot about this guy. All right, we're gonna go to some stuff. Isaiah, whatever his name is, I don't know his. Okay. All right, let's see. All right. So, speaking of Young Thug, man, let's talk about this guy here, man. Let's talk about this guy. Okay, so Young Thug releases Pink Punk album. This was recently. Slap. Young Thug is back with a punk rock influenced vibe in the form of his sophomore solo album Punk. On Friday, October 15th, following a slight delay, Thugger unleashed his latest masterpiece, Punk. The album, which was first announced over the summer during the rapper's NPR Tiny Desk performance, has arrived with 20 songs and a star-studded list of guest appearances from Drake, J. Cole, Travis Scott, Juice WRLD, SIP to him, Mac Miller, SIP to him as well, Future, Post Malone, Gunna, and more. Prior to the LP's release, Thug dropped his single TikTok, demolished a Rolls Royce with his YSL artist and protege Gunna, and gave several Lyft drivers a free and early listen to the album. Okay. Young Thugs released the label compilation Slime Language 2, dropped on April 16th, and is comprised of 23 songs and bars from Drake, Travis Scott, Future, Lil Baby, Kid Cudi, Young Blue, and appearances from his Young Stoner Life Records artists such as Gunna, Lil Duke, Yacht Gotti, Strick, Young KO, and more. A week after SL2 came out on April 25th, the LP landed at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart, moving 113,000 equivalent album units, including 1,000 pure album sales. The initial Slime Language came out in August of 2018 and landed at number 8 on the album chart after garnering 40,000 equivalent album sales. Of course, Punk is Thugger's solo follow-up to his debut album, So Much Fun, which dropped on August of 2019. And of course, this is the track list right here. So we're gonna go over the track list. Die Slow featuring Stressio featuring J. Cole and T-Shine. Stupid / Asking. Recognize Real featuring Gunna. Contagious. Contagious, not to be confused with the Isley Brothers version, folks. Yo, Peeping Out the Window featuring Future and B Slime. Rich Nigga Shit featuring Juice WRLD. Living It Up featuring Post Malone and ASAP Rocky. Yeah. Insure My Wrist featuring Gunna. Scoliosis featuring Lil Double O. Bubbly featuring Drake and Travis Scott. Road Rage. Faces. Dropping Jewels. Fifth Day Dead. Icy Hot featuring Doja Cat. Love You More featuring Gunna, Nate Ruiz, and Jeff Basker. The Hate Game and The Day Before featuring Mac Miller. And there you have it, man. Hold on, folks. Okay. Let's see how much time I have. All right. I think that's about it for episode 78. I am going to wrap this show up. So listen, folks, if you like what you heard in today's episode 78 or any previous episodes whatsoever, you can show some love by making a charitable donation to my Cashapp, which is $ G Money Stacks 555. That's $ capital G MONEY capital STACKZ 555. Now, this is not about breaking the bank, folks. This is about doing what you can by doing your best on whatever amount you are comfortable with. Any amount that you put in will be appreciated. Because at the end of the day, the fact of the matter still remains that you cannot put a price on fucking support. And that's real shit right here. And speaking of real shit, you can also follow the show on Facebook and Instagram, which is all in one word, which is the same, and that's Off the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast on Facebook and Instagram, alongside with my other shows, which is Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast. Hopefully, I'll be able to record that tomorrow. And you can follow my other show, which is Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast, which I will be recording 2 episodes next. And along with my primary handle on the gram, which is G Money Stacks 555 in Queens, New York. And also you can follow me on 17 Live at G Money Stacks Queens, New York. I do apologize for not recording on 17 live stream because I was a little late because of dinner and stuff like that. So that's pretty much on me right there. So that's 17 Live at G Money Stacks Queens, New York. And there you go, right there. Also, you go to the stream platforms. When you are on Instagram, and you're gonna see a link with the same as the one as my primary page. It's also on the show's page. You're gonna see Linktree/G Money Stacks 555, and it's gonna give you like a whole list of audio streaming platforms, and also for you to listen, stream, and watch. So we're gonna go on to the streaming platforms on the go. So you could listen to the show's episodes of you can listen to the show's episodes on Podorama, Anchor, Audacity, Spotify, Audio Burst, Deezer, TuneIn Plus, Alexa Radio, Player FM, Podchaser, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Podcast Addict, Breaker, Castbox FM, Listen Notes, Podbay, Podfriend. Don't forget to leave a 5-star rating on Podfriend and Podfriend links. Express yourself and tell us what you think about the topics and everything else. We are also on Reason FM, Google Podcasts. And make sure you don't forget to listen to Off the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast on Amazon Music, Audible, iHeartRadio, the #1 app for music, radio, and podcasts. And last but not least, the YouTube. Go grab the subscribe button on G Money Stacks 555 YouTube channel page, alongside with the notification bell, so you can be reminded of when the show goes on the air via live stream. And be sure to stay tuned for upcoming episodes, more video content, previous episodes. Leave a like and a comment along with the episodes, with the topics that was discussed. Don't forget to download your favorite episodes, share the videos, tell a friend to another friend, spread the word. And last but not least, share the podcast along with audio streaming platforms, including the Linktree link that says Linktree/G Money Stacks 555 with your friends. All right. There you go. There you go, right here. And like I always say at the end of the show, man, Hold on a second. Yeah, like I always say at the end of the show, right? Make sure you reach out to your loved ones along with your wives, your husbands, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your friends. Because they might be fine on the outside, but on the inside, they are not. So what you want to do is, you don't have to wait till May of each year for Mental Health Awareness Month to reach out to them. And you can't put a time frame on how to reach out to people as far as what they're going through mentally on the inside. Um and sometimes you got to take a risk on reaching out to people to see how they're doing mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I ask that because you know mental health matters. You know what I'm saying? Um, of course, it's about having the compassion and empathy, which I understand that. Um, and of course, there you have it, man. And once you take a risk, you get rewards, and and these individuals that you reach out to will appreciate you for caring. So, if you like to create a podcast like I'm doing right now with 3 shows under my belt, um you're gonna need key ingredients to do this. You need headphones, you need a microphone, and you also need a laptop or computer. Either one will actually work. Um you also want to get any software that actually works for audio recordings. Um and of course, anything goes as far as myself, in case the new people that came in alongside with the YouTuber watchers and the new listeners. Welcome to the show. Of course, we are live and direct on StreamYard and YouTube. I do apologize for not recording on 17 Live because I was late. So just want to get that out the way. So anyway, so these are the key things that you need to create and start a podcast, all right? Um and also you could look for any hosting site whatsoever. Um like if you like for example, these 3 shows that I'm doing right now, they are all on Anchor, all right? When you listen to the episodes of Off the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast, along with my other shows, Excellent Fun, Vibrant podcast, and Meticulous Vibe Juice podcast, you're gonna hear a promo by me, in terms of what to do, um, as far as Anchor. So if you like to download Anchor to be able to get a better understanding on what it is and how you can use it with creation tools. So you can download the Anchor app, or you can check out the website, which is anchor.fm. All right. So there you have it, though, man. And I appreciate every single one of you that took the time to listen to me. You could have been anywhere in the whole entire world, whether it's work, whatever it may be. But you chose to actually help me um with the plays. Like I said, we got over 1K on the Anchor app, and I'd like to thank everybody in the USA who tuned in including Cambria Heights, Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, and certain parts of Queens, and of course, a little bit of Long Island. I ain't forget about y'all. So I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with me for every episode of each week. And stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more episodes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a minute. I meant to do that. I forgot about that. Yeah. So hold on a minute. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it for me. So I meant to do that right there. So listen, like I said before, man, this really means a lot to me from you guys that actually took a chance on me, got to know me as a host, even though I'm doing this solo. And maybe in the future I might even think about, adding some co-hosts and stuff. But it depends on their schedule and it depends on how I feel on things, you know what I'm saying? I like to actually see how this is going to go as far as my 1 year anniversary, and of course the 100 episode, which I'm aiming to do. So hopefully I'll be able to aim for that before the end of the year. Hopefully I'll be able to reach that milestone. So it will really mean a lot to me if you guys join me in my journey and the live streams. Of course, you can share your opinions, your facts, express yourself on whatever topics is going on in your life, whether it's music, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's comic book related stuff, which I didn't get a chance to watch DC Fandom. I will try to see to actually watch that before I even talk about it on the show. So there you have it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much. I'm G Money Stacks. Thank you very much for listening, rocking with me. I appreciate every single one of you. And I want to go out with a bang, man, like this. Another one. And of course, like this. And listen, man, another thing. What you could do with your success, let it speak for itself. So, what you want to do is picture the hater, garbage burgers and the online flizzies on the internet who are too busy trolling as food. So what you can do is eat them up Homer Simpson style like this. And there you have it, man. Look, I'm clocking out. G Money starting out. I hope you guys stay safe. Protect yourself. Be mindful of other people around you. Stay masked up. Take care of yourselves. And don't believe the conspiracy theorists who act like they got all the answers, okay? Do not fall for their fearful tactics, all right? Conspiracy theorists are the main people that actually spewing fear, so I don't play that shit. So, also be sure to have your hand sanitizer, wash your hands with your water alongside with having your bottled water alongside with your Gatorade with electrolytes because you need strength. And that's about it, man. I appreciate every single one of you, man. I'm clocking out. I hope you guys have a good night. Peace and one love. See you in the next episode. Have a great night.